Steve Basic Architect out at our Riverside project, and as you can see, it's a beautiful day. We got some beautiful windows here. I don't know if you follow me on the build show, but I did a really cool video where I talked about the tucked header here. And what I mean by that is we actually put the header up into the band joist area. And what that did is it allowed me to put those windows much closer to the ceiling because I don't have that header down below the floor frame supporting that floor frame with that header. So I actually got probably on the order of about another 8 or 9 inches in tucking that in. But anyways, you can see what it did. It expanded that window upward and gave us a nice panoramic view of the riverside there. This is a media room. We're down in the lowest level, down in the basement here. But what I really wanted to talk about today was the joist framing here. And we're using a Triforce. You can see the tag there. These are made up in Canada, I believe in Quebec. And basically they're a finger jointed open web truss. On the ends here, you can see we have a solid eye joist. And so the purpose of that being, you buy these in 2-foot increments. So you get them to the closest span that you need. And then you can basically trim the eye joist back upwards of about a foot or so back. And you can customize these to be used down at the job site. So you don't have to wait for somebody to come out, measure perfectly, get trusses back here that don't quite fit, or wait for the mud sills to get set so then you can measure. You can basically order these close enough and then basically trim them out here on the job site. And then basically, as you can see, they offer all of the same flexibility that, you know, an open web truss would offer. We have our HVAC ducts running around through here. You can see that. We have our Zender ports here. We talked about that in a video here. And you can see all of our electrical is all set and ready to go. Just get reached up and grab those. We're on the verge of this place getting drywalled, so I want to get this video in. You can also see here that Howell, we actually placed and set some drywall up there. And the drywall is basically to help compartmentalize the floor system, right? If a fire gets in here, you don't want that fire raging around. Now the code, to be honest, I haven't looked it up. I think it's like 12 or 1500 square feet that you have to compartmentalize. We did it significantly less here. And it's basically just 1/2-inch drywall. It's screwed in there, and it's basically to stop the spread of fire laterally through that open joist system. So we want all of our systems, HVAC, electrical, ventilation, to work very well through there, but we don't want the fire to work very well through there. So that's the problem with providing accessibility, is that when you provide accessibility for A, B, and C, then D, E, and F also get accessibility. So we have to pay attention to that. So anyways, Triforce, been using them a lot on projects lately. They go in just like any normal joist. None of the framers have complained about them. On the floor here, we actually have an 1.125" Huber Vantec that is the subfloor. So they're sitting on these 11 7/8 inch floor joists. It's a hell of a system. Certainly nice and deadening, sound deadening up there, but you can see again, you know, the flexibility. And here, you know, things are pretty well spread out, but if you really want to see the challenges that you would have if you didn't have this flexibility, then all you have to do is take a look down through the hallway here as we connect the series of rooms, and you get a really good understanding of all of the systems that have to run up through that system and snake around the house. But anyways, Triforce, open web trimmable joists. We're out here at the Riverside Project. I'm Steve Basic, architect, and that's today's video. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Long live our buildings.